Are you ready to do them wheels? Woo! Oh, I think that was a bad idea. What's going on, everyone? Josh here with another crazy video for TOC Supplies, and it's crazy because we've got these beautiful BBS wheels with us today, and we're going to be coating them with ProTech Diamond wheels. Now, we're going to get down to the washing first because they've got a little bit of dust on them, so we're just going to clean it up nice and good. There's no deep cleaning needed here, but since these are brand new, we're just going to use a rinseless wash with PBS Absolute just to get all the dust off, and then we're gonna get right down to the coating, all right? So stay tuned, let's get washing. All right, so first we're gonna pre-treat the face of the wheel and the barrel with PBS Absolute. So let's get spraying and washing. All right, so for the contact wash on these wheels, we're gonna be using the brand new TRC wheel mitts. Light pressure on the wheels. Since these are just lightly dirty and they're not too contaminated, I just need light pressure on the wheels. Plus these are really beautiful, so I don't want to go full pressure on these. Get around the nuts. You got to get around the logo too, of course. Can't miss that. And of course in the spokes. And this is kind of why I'm using the mitt instead of the UBS sponge, because the mitt allows my fingers to go in these holes and I'm able to clean in the hard to reach areas. Drying time. We're going to be using the Rag Company's gauntlet for this part right here. All right, cool. Front face is dried. No dust, no tar, no contamination. We're good. All right, y'all, time for my favorite one, and that's the application of ProTech. Okay, so with ProTech Diamond wheels, this is gonna be an amazing coating for your wheels. Much better than a ceramic coating because these are nano diamonds. So they're much stronger when it comes to heat resistance, chemical resistance, and it's gonna protect your wheels from those very stubborn brake dusts. So before you apply diamond wheels, make sure that you're working in an environment where it's 10 to 30 degrees Celsius, and make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. You don't wanna be smelling this way too close because you're gonna get really, really dizzy if you do. All right, so with that, you're also gonna need tools such as microfiber towels and of course the coating itself. But before we do that, we're gonna get into body prep, which is basically getting the coating ready for bonding into the wheels. So let's get right to that. Now, before we apply the coating on the wheels, we gotta do one important step first. Let's take a look at this. First, we've gotta use diamond body prep. This is basically your IPA stage, and this is gonna remove all the remaining waxes, all the remaining chemicals that are on the wheels. That way you have proper bonding when it comes to diamond wheels coating. So remember, diamond body prep first, and then diamond wheels. We're gonna combine diamond body prep with an edgeless 500 right here to basically wipe out the remaining chemicals. So let's start spraying body prep and let's get right down to it. We're just gonna spray a little bit onto the towel here. That should be good. And let's give it a good wipe. This is basically removing any remaining grease, any remaining waxes, protection, or anything that could prevent the adhesion of Diamond Wheels coating. So let's get around those lips, and then to the face, and then right into the spokes. If you feel like you have to, just add a little bit more diamond prep. Okay, getting in the spokes, making sure everything's good. You can sing a song while you're watching this. Nice. So there you have it. One other cool thing in the ProTech Diamond Wheels kit, it comes with gloves. So that's awesome too. So now that I have the gloves on, we're actually gonna get into the coating application. So looking into the BBS Wheels here, in the package, you get an applicator, a leveling or buffing towel, which we're also gonna be using the Rag Company's Pearl Edgeless as well for the other wheels later on. And of course, the creme de la creme, Diamond Wheels. Let's open this up. Now before we apply, one important thing that you need to do here is you actually have to shake it for 15 seconds. There's a mixer in this bottle. I don't know if you guys can see it in camera here. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, there's a mixer in the bottle here that's gonna shake things up as I shake this for 15 seconds because you want all the chemicals to bond together. And yeah, let's start shaking. 15 seconds. Done. All right, so let's get down to the application of Diamond Wheels coating. Now we're not gonna coat the barrel of this wheel because it's actually gonna get balanced and it's gonna have weights on it, so very sad. We're just gonna be coating the front here. It's still gonna do an amazing job at protecting these wheels. So as I open Diamond Wheels here, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add 8 to 10 drops on this applicator. Since there's a lot of spokes, I'm actually just gonna use the edge of this applicator and I'm not gonna put it on the entire applicator. I'm just gonna use it on this half. That way I can control it better when I get down to the spokes. So we're just gonna apply that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. There you go. So now that I have that, I'll just put this down for a sec. We're gonna have to close this right away. Now I have the coating here. We're gonna start on the lip. So I'm gonna start here and I'm actually gonna go in a circular motion this way. I'm gonna come back, and as I come back, I'm getting lower down to the lips, basically trying to get as much coverage as I can. Then I'm gonna come right in between here, do a little bit of cross hatching over here, just to get where the nuts are. And then I'm gonna move in, coat around here, and onto the BBS logo. I'm basically not trying to miss anything here. Now that I've coated around here, I'm gonna gently move into the spokes, one at a time. Notice that I'm not trying to lift the applicator too much, I'm just gliding it along the wheels, getting every coverage I can. Now, if you feel like you don't have enough coating, you can actually add a little bit more. So I'm just probably gonna put a few drops in, just a little bit, not too much. That's pretty much about it. Just gonna set that down. There we go. All right, so now that the coating has been applied, we're just gonna let this coating sit for 3 to 5 minutes, allow it to cure, then we're gonna get right down to the buffing and leveling with the Rag Company's Pearl towel and an insurance towel, a second towel, which I will explain later. All right, so we let the coating cure for 3 to 5 minutes. Actually, it was around 3.5 minutes because I'm actually starting to see the coating just flash a little bit. Flashing basically is the sign that your coating has already been bonded onto the wheels. So that being said, we can actually get down to the leveling and buffing of the coating. So you know what, let's use this, the supplied towel from Diamond ProTech. And we're gonna be using a second towel, the Rag Company's Eagle Edgeless 500 as your insurance towel, because if I'm only wiping with this, we won't be able to get any of the excess off, and you don't want any high spots on your wheels. So let's start with this. There we go. I'm just starting from the lips because that's where I started from, and I'll make my way inside like I did earlier in the application. So in this step, we're just using the low nap towel to level off the coating. After that, I'm gonna use the higher nap, the Edgeless 500, as my insurance towel to make sure that everything has been leveled off. All right, so now we're gonna do the second buffing with this insurance towel, I like to call it, because this is gonna get the remaining coating that I might have missed with this towel here. All right, so let's get right to it. All right, that's looking good. We're just gonna get between the nuts. There we go. You know, the thing I love about Diamond ProTech Diamond Wheels kit is the ease of use, guys. Now this is awesome because you don't need to be a professional to apply this coating. Just follow these steps and you'll be fine. I don't know if you guys see this, but I can see some serious gloss popping on the red section. All right, so now that I've leveled off the coating, what you want to keep in mind is that these towels that you use for leveling, you're not going to want to use this on paint anymore because the coating is actually curing on these towels, and what they can do is they can cause marring if you use them again on paint. So what we're actually going to do with this is just we're going to wash it with our PNS rags, Rinseless, whatever microfiber detergent you want to use, and we're just going to downgrade these towels to a dirty cleaning towel. So say goodbye to these, and of course you can start on again with a new wheel with new sets of towels, and you can go from there. All right, there you have it. You saw how easy it was to apply Diamond ProTech Diamond Wheels on these beautiful BBSs. Now, here's a quick little recap that you're gonna need to know. Step one, how did we do this? Well, basically we did a wash and decontaminate on this wheel, but since it wasn't too dirty, we did a PNS Absolute Rinseless wash. Step two, body prep. This is basically gonna remove all the waxes and sealant and grease and grime that are on your wheels. Step three, we actually applied the coating, Diamond Wheels kit, and as you saw, I did it in straight lines and I covered every surface. Step four, we did some leveling with these amazing towels. Here's your leveling towel and your insurance towel to get basically the remaining product off. This is gonna be your second towel, don't forget about it, all right? Now, what did I say earlier? Once you're done with this, throw it away or wash it and downgrade them into a more of a dirty job kind of towel. Once that's done and your coating is on the wheels, basically let it sit for an hour. Let it cure for a full hour. Once that's done, you're ready to go. My name is Josh, and again, head on over to TOCSupplies.ca for some Diamond ProTech coatings for your wheels. I'm signing off. I was gonna do a little ballerina thing, you know, do a little two-step.